What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? No glasses today. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Got my fucking monitor, of course, turned all the way up. I haven't slept in like 36 hours, so I'm very surprised I can make it. I was just gonna sleep last night, so if I look pretty rough, that's why. But yeah, we got some goodies, boys. We'll see what the big global reveal is, and see how close our predictions are to the actual product at hand, shall we? I'm kind of curious when this is actually going to happen, because we have a lot of, how do you say, a lot of games coming out. So I don't know. Let's do it this way so you guys can see my beautiful face. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Yeah, what's going on, Grave Goat? Yeah, I'm watching the global reveal today, man. Just kind of see if we were pretty close with our predictions. I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular. I think essentially is going to be... Here's my predictions. New DLC, new chapter, new zone, $35. I think that you are going to be able to adjust some of your already pre-existing abilities, kind of like a little slider, more damage, less damage, whatever. I'll hide the chat, and if I can reading this is so I think that's kind of what it's going to be, just like sliders for your previous abilities. I don't think there's going to be like insane spellcrafting at all. Very minimum at best, because like I said in my video I made about spellcrafting ruining ESO, who's going to balance the shit, you know what I mean? And even if you gave us new spells, where are you going to put them? We don't have enough bars. We only have 10 spells you can use, not including ultimates. You know what I mean? And then let's not even talk about the 400 unused sets. So maybe they'll address that, you know, having a what I call a set affinity. Meaning you can have a 5-piece. You just take the 5-piece from any set, just slap it on your build, and that's your set affinity, right? You avoid the 2, 3, and 4. You just extract the set affinity, you know, the really unique effect about it, and just put it on the build. You just get that for free. And then if you add 2 more gear slots, like 2 more ring slots, that will allow you to run a whole nother 5-piece as well as a mythic. So you can run 3 5-pieces, 1 mythic, and then your quote-unquote set affinity. So that would bring a lot of viability to all the unused sets, because as it is right now, it doesn't matter what you introduce into ESO, there's no room for it. You know, like for example, on your kit, the 7 out of your 10 abilities are absolutely essential just to play the class. You have like maybe 2, maybe 3 flex spots. So if you have spellcrafting, like what the hell are you gonna put there? You know what I mean? It's gonna be a disappointment. Um, I suspect they will mention merch 3 to 5 times, or the crown sword or cash out 3 to 5 times. Even though if it's in ESO global reveal, I think it's all gonna be. I don't know. I think it's gonna be scattered kind of lightly. Even though this is like a huge deal, I don't know. Just a weird prediction. Probably wrong. But the rest of it, I'm pretty confident on. But again, I haven't slept, dude. I haven't slept. What time is it? I haven't slept in 44 hours and 56 minutes. So, no glasses. Balls to walls today. We're 4 minutes remaining. Grow out the beard. Ah, dude, like right through here, it doesn't grow in. And it's also just very annoying. It is really annoying. I actually have a beard. Yeah, so it'll probably be like a new mythic, but yeah, it's called scribing, by the way. It's not spellcrafting. It's called scribing. So you're going to quote unquote scribe for new stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, we got a few minutes. I'm not going to pause the global reveal. What I'll do, I will upload like a Cliff Notes version of this later, and just kind of watch it in full. And then after we watch it, we'll go back to certain sections. I'll have my notepad up here. And go back and revisit some sections that might be kind of useful. So let's see. Yeah, so notes. Just kind of sauce this bad boy over here. Mural. Oh, never mind. Mural. It could just be leading a new antiquity and lore books. Oh, bro. I'm tired today, man. I haven't been to sleep. I am almost didn't do the stream, but I was like, yeah, it's not very professional. Here I am. It's what 44 hours of sleep deprivation will do to you, dude. I haven't had any energy drinks either. But yeah, I'll be positive as much as I can be. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be another cash grab, man. But I would like to be pleasantly proved wrong. I figured since Starfield's out, they had no reason to put in any effort whatsoever. Because they got all the money they need for that project. So, alright. Like 30 seconds. Why does voice channels never work on Xbox? It's just Xbox issues, dude. Alright, hopefully I can get the sound levels right here. Turn this up. Can I not full screen this? I'll probably have to refresh it, don't I? I did that last year. I forgot to refresh it and I sit here for like 5 minutes. This is about to be farts. This is fine. Read some of the comments. Time for disappointment. Flying mount. Oh, that'd be cool. Whoever says GTA 6 garbage, you need taken out behind the barn and shot. Just do it. Not spellcrafting. Scribing, get it right. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, I did it again. Alright, boys. Moment of truth. More storage. Yo, what's going on, Gloomfrost? It's bombing time. What the? This starting screen is a stock starting screen. This isn't even like a Bethesda original. Like when you do things like this on YouTube and you like want to premiere a stream, this is literally one of the stock images. They didn't even take the time to make their own. Okay. Does not bode well. Maybe another 12 minutes? What? Bro. Get some music in the meantime.
And I have the honor and privilege of welcoming you tonight to this year's Elder Scrolls Online 2024 Global Reveal. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, we do have a few moments before the actual show begins, so how about something to eat? You can't expect to walk into a tavern and not be fed, you know. Now, I have something hearty or
I guess we'll listen to this snowflake for a little while.
Pick yourself back up from that last adventure if you'd like.
Booster packs, bro.
It's
so smart.
Getting started in the kitchen back there, so let's see what we can cook up in the next few minutes, shall we?
You don't want to give them the view count? HT, well, I will gladly take your view count. Turn us down a little bit. I will go. Thank you for the watch time, bro. The engagement. Thank you, thank you. It's live on Twitch? What do you mean? Is it actually live? Like ready right now live on Twitch? What?
Often unpredictable and complex outside world. Just take a step.
Are you lying to me? Oh. I mean, we'll check it out then. A fucking ad, dude. Like the global reveal.
Start making smarter financial decisions today.
Alright, well, we're here now. Let's check it out. A few seconds behind.
Memorable characters who return again and again to provide companionship, humor, and drama. Our stories are among the best in the genre, and our content also includes game systems like Companions, Antiquities, Tales of Tribute, Dungeons, PvP. The list goes on
PvP?
and on.
What?
With ESO, you can pick and choose what fits your virtual life in Tamriel. And later this year, we'll hit an amazing and important milestone: 10 years in Tamriel. Our history, of course, goes back even farther to ZOS's founding in 2007, and many ESO developers have been with us for 15 years or more. I can't speak of the studio's history without acknowledging the profound impact that Robert Altman had on my life and that of everyone at ZOS. As CEO of ZeniMax Media, who passed away in 2021, Robert was a true champion of the game, and he was a friend and mentor to all of us. He is very much missed, but ZOS is stronger because of the foundation he helped build during our formative years. ESO's grown over the years to be 24 million players, including gamers from all over the world.
I hate when they do this shit.
Originally in English, French, and German, we now offer localization in Chinese, Japanese, Russian, and Spanish. And ESO developers now stretch from west coast of the USA,
24 million, my
Texas,
asshole,
to our
dude.
headquarters in Maryland, and eastward to Budapest, Hungary, where we recently opened ZeniMax Online Hungary. ESO is truly a global phenomenon. Everyone at ZOS considers the ESO community part of the family. It's not just a hashtag. That feeling of caring and connection begins in our studio, and I'm very proud to be part of it. Remember that ESO launched in April 2014, but that was just on PC. It launched on Xbox and PlayStation in June 2015. So, we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary over 15 months in 2024 and 2025. Expect community events around the globe.
Aha! There's one merch mentioned right there. One.
This coming spring.
Counter one.
Thank you to everyone who signed up already. We'll have another large community event in 2025 in the Baltimore, Washington area of the USA to mark the 10th anniversary of ESO's console launch, and a few more events sprinkled between them. We will post information on all of our anniversary celebration plans on social media and ElderScrollsOnline.com. The team has prepared special 10-year anniversary rewards for many of our in-game events happening in 2024 and 2025. Some you can start earning right now. Stay tuned for details. We're eager to celebrate and to kick things off in earnest in just a few months. I can't wait to see all of you at the in-person events. And now it's time to look forward to 2024's new content. ESO's newest chapter features everything that makes ESO special, exploring a region of Tamriel well known to Elder Scrolls fans, telling an amazing story that goes deep into the lore of the region, and adding a new gameplay with a system called Scribing.
There it
which
is.
allows players to customize some of their abilities. The chapter is called Gold Road, and it takes place on the borders of Cyrodiil, Gold Coast, and Valenwood. So let's start the show and see all the
Sliderama,
details.
what'd I
The
say?
global premiere of the 2024 ESO Gold Road trailer. Enjoy, and see you in Tamriel.
Sliderama. Yeah, all this was leaked the day before. They had all their videos posted on the global reveal video in the description. So you could have potentially watched all these yesterday, I believe. But yeah, it's a sliderama. Some of your abilities you're just gonna be able to tweak and go whoop, whoop. That's it. That's exactly what I said. We'll see though. I might be wrong. See, if they had flying mounts, they wouldn't have this problem. What's that green spell? We don't have that. Can I craft that? Changing my go-to where it gives you major expedition, right, dude? Make it stun. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how you're able to tweak things, but it's just gonna be a slider-rama, in my opinion. Nothing too crazy. This dude just took that staff so easily. Like it was nothing, dude. These are supposed to be like the saviors, you know what I mean? Didn't put up much of a fight. I actually do like the Gold Coast though. Gold Coast is pretty cool. Oh, a new background emblem, yes. I can use this one instead of the green Necron one. Nice.
What's up, everyone? You just saw the world premiere trailer for our upcoming chapter, The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road. I'm Gina Bruno, ESO Senior Community Manager, and today I'm joined by The Elder Scrolls Online's own creative director.
I think it's just going to be,
Hey everyone,
you slide up for damage, the cost goes up, goes down. I don't know. It's going to be very simple, dude. Very simple spellcrafting.
We've been working super hard on 2024's new adventures and features.
We'll talk more about it
It's gonna be
after.
Another amazing year for The Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, the truth is, the team's been working super hard for the past 16 years. And Rich, you and I have actually been here from the very beginning in 2007.
Yeah, you guys are the problem,
Wild
actually.
Looking back for sure. I remember the days of being able to fit the entire team into a minivan and all go out to lunch together.
Yeah.
A lot has changed since then, and now we're
Got
suddenly
all of
about
your
to
buddies in there
celebrate
instead
10
of people
years
who are
being
supposed
live.
to be there. Yeah, it's kind of the
40+
problem.
Major content updates and a community that literally spans the globe. It's amazing how much we've done, and it certainly doesn't feel like 16 years have passed already.
And now that we're looking ahead to what's coming in 2024, why don't you start us off with an overview about this year's adventure and story?
Last year, we saw players explore the Talvani Peninsula and Apocrypha zones, and delved into a story surrounding the Prince of Knowledge, Hermaeus Mora, and master the magics of the Arcanist class. This year, we're inviting players to venture into a Colovian region known as the West Weald. And this region spans the western borders of Cyrodiil to the north,
Skingrad.
and
Okay,
the
yeah.
eastern tip of Valenwood.
I know this place.
And many Elder Scrolls players will probably recognize this location from Test 4 Oblivion.
Yeah, Skingrad. Yeah, we
In
know
our
this.
time, a dense jungle has suddenly appeared overnight along the Valenwood
You didn't miss
border,
anything.
and the whole region is suffering from a rise in attacks from a mysterious new kind of Daedra.
So the new zone will be familiar for those of you who played Oblivion, but there's something big going on behind the scenes that's causing all this chaos.
We're doing something we've never done before in ESO, and we're introducing a whole new Daedric Prince.
That is a really big deal.
It is, and we are really excited about it.
New class?
The Gold Road storyline focuses
New
on
race?
the return of a forgotten prince named Athelia. And it was great to be able to work with BGS to bring our vision for this new power to life, and we think folks are going to love what we've created. In last year's Necrom chapter, we dropped a major cliffhanger. Mysterious forces discovered the existence of this forgotten Daedric prince, Athelia. In Gold Road, you'll discover that prince is now free, with dire consequences for all of Tamriel. I don't want to go into too much detail yet, because we'll be diving deeper into the story shortly, but this is really big, and we are very excited to see how our community reacts as they learn more about Athelia and her allies.
All right, so we have a new zone and a story about the return of a long-lost Daedric prince. But there's something else arriving with the Gold Road chapter that Matt touched on that our players have been asking about for a long time, and that's scribing.
Yes, and this is definitely something that the community's been asking about for years.
We'll see,
at this
Trap.
point.
Yeah, PvP? Huh?
This chapter's big new system,
Huh?
Scribing, is a way for players to customize their character builds.
Oh no, here we go.
Our take on a precursor to the spellcrafting systems from previous Elder Scrolls games, with some tweaks to balance to ensure that it works with our game's combat.
So why don't you talk a little bit about how this system works?
Here we go.
What does it actually allow players
Sliders.
to do?
With Scribing, players tap into the fundamental elements of magic by unlocking special skills that they can then customize in many different ways. You'll be able to change things like the way a skill interacts with the world, its unique effects, and more. There's also many ways to customize these unique abilities, allowing players to further tailor their builds to their unique needs.
I'll read that out in
Into
a
lot more
minute,
detail
Mythos.
on
Thanks for the
Scribing a little
5.
bit later,
I'll
and
come
we'll
back to
have
you.
A lot more info throughout the year, but we're very excited about this system, and it's really another way players can truly play the way they want to play.
Well, we clearly have a lot to cover throughout the show, so let's dig in. In the past, we've told stories that feature Daedric princes.
Again, where are we gonna put the
tyrants,
abilities? We have 10
heroes, and all
slots,
sorts of legendary
8 of which are
monsters. Since our launch in
necessary for
2014,
builds.
we've
So I don't know,
continued to
man.
add to ESO's legacy with
We'll
new
talk more about it
stories that
later.
build upon, and even add to Elder Scrolls lore in all new ways. And this year's tale is no exception. So let's kick things off with the lead for this zone, Ed Stark, who is going to share more about the new chapter's main storyline, including the Forgotten Prince.
Hello, everyone.
Who is this?
I'm absolutely thrilled to talk to all of you about the
Ned
story and
Stark. Didn't they
adventures
behead him in
you'll
Game of
experience
Thrones?
in the new Gold Road chapter. I was the lead for the High Isle and Greymore chapters, as well as the Murkmire DLC, and I'm having a lot of fun.
Didn't I
adding
call
to
this
the
Victor?
Elder Scrolls universe. Every part of Tamriel is unique. And
Very
has its own
specific.
emergent storylines.
They'll open it to
And
classes
Gold Road
later,
is no different.
but very
The
specific at
Westfield
first,
region
remember?
lies just
Ah.
east of the Gold Coast. Ruled by the Colovian Count Calantius, it is an independent nation allied to the imperial forces currently occupying nearby Cyrodiil, and it is under attack. Sweltering jungles replaced a third of the Westfield seemingly overnight, while the wood elves in the region
I won't let it play out. I don't care about the lore, but I'll let it play out. I will respond to all the comments afterwards, though, I promise.
What happened and how he can keep from losing any more of his realm.
Yeah, Tamriel 10
Surprisingly,
slots, for real,
however,
dude.
This Dawnwood jungle overgrowth isn't the most pressing concern for you and your fellow adventurers. Laramil the Wise, an ally of Hermaeus Mora, is back. She's investigating the reappearance of Athelia, the Forgotten Prince, who was introduced at the end of the Necrom chapter. Laramil reveals that scions of Athelia are searching the Westfield for her, wreaking havoc in the region. They believe that the Forgotten Prince
I'm about to
had
eat a
some
dog
connection
treat
to the aliens
just
who once
to
dwelt in the
get through,
ancient
just to
ruins
punish
scattered
myself
throughout
even
the
more.
zone. These scions are desperate to help Athelia recover her memories and powers and show no mercy.
We are
to
2
anyone
for
who
2
gets in
though.
their way.
Sliderama,
Reality itself
and it's
is
very
under
specific.
attack, and
Like
no one
I said, it was
knows
specific to
exactly
the Arcanist.
how
It's
or
but
why
instead
the
it's
Forgotten
specific
Prince
to
has
a
returned.
few spells,
It's been a
just a
very
few
long
you
time
can
in
tinker
any Elder
with.
Scrolls game
So
since
we're
we
2 for
delved
we're
into the
like
nature of
1.5 for
new
2 so
Daedric
far.
Prince. What effect will the appearance of this long-forgotten prince have on the Westfield, Tamriel, or Nirn itself? How indeed can a Daedric prince be forgotten? More importantly, how can you, the adventurer, counter Athelia's effect on the Westfield? Well, I'm not going to tell you. At least not yet. You have to play Gold Road to find out. But don't worry. In addition to the eccentric Laramil the Wise, you have some new and returning
It's
allies to
Sheogorath's
help
fault,
you
Victor.
unravel
Definitely
these mysteries.
Sheogorath. That's
There's
up his alley, dude. 100% Sheogorath.
Evely Sharparrow, and Tribune Aaliyah Idolus, a brash Clovian centurion working
I'm with you,
for Count
Spat.
Calantius.
I'm with you.
Outside the main story, we're bringing back the vampire Fëanorian of the Raven Watch, Khajiit investigator Mizik Thunderboots, and a few other fan
Oh,
favorite
thank God,
allies also
Thunderboots,
help
he's
you in your
back.
Journeys. There's political intrigue rivaling the tales told in Orsinium and High Isle. Supernatural threats on the same scale as Somerset and Greymore.
3 bars would be
Assaults on the
lit.
Westfield as
Yeah, the
powerful
3-bar
as any
Sork,
fiery dragon attack
3-bar
elsewhere, or
everything. Oh my
Daedric
god, dude,
Dark
could you
Angel
imagine?
minions from the base game long ago. Players can choose how they progress the main story of the Gold Road as well. There's a non-linearity to the questline similar to that presented in Hrothgar. and
You'd have to
Necron.
like double all the buff
have to follow
durations
the
though.
threads to
It'd be too many
suggest where
spells
they
to cycle
take you.
through. Like each buff would have to
Over
last like a
everything
minute.
Is the threat of the forgotten Daedric Prince and her minions. There's something for everyone all along the Gold Road.
That's funny, Mythras, yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare. Good luck and happy hunting in the Westfield.
Since ESO's launch, we've added a ton of new areas for players to explore across all corners of Tamriel and even the realms of Oblivion. Ed just shared some details about the story in Westfield, so now let's learn about how the team brought this space to life. To tell us more about this world you can explore in the latest chapter, we've invited ESO's art director to share more about this colorful but chaotic part of Tamriel.
Hey everybody, I'm CJ Greb, art director for the Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm pleased to be able to share with you more about the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road's unique zone,
Unique.
the Westfield.
It's going to be
For those of
unique.
you already
Better than
familiar with
Necrom, huh?
Southeast Cyrodiil, this will be the first time you can return to this
I heard
foundational part
Cyrodiil,
of Tamriel
dude.
since the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion way back in 2006.
Gasp.
The new zone features 3 unique biomes, each with their own distinctive look and feel. In the southeast lies the Gold Road,
This looks like Green
a
Shade.
temperate environment similar to that found on the Gold Coast. It is home to the region's capital city, Skingrad, the bustling center of the zone and linchpin for the Colovian Imperials who call the Westfield home. Towards the southwest, you can find the Dawnwood. Formerly part of the Westfield, this area is now home to the encroaching jungles of nearby Valenwood. In
This looks
part of the zone,
terrible.
you'll discover a dense
Look how terrible
wilderness
this looks.
climate inhabited by advancing wood elves from the settlement of Vashabar. In the north of the Westfield lies the Colovian
The quality looks bad. I don't know if it's my computer or what.
To an imperial settlement and numerous Ayleid ruins. The highlands
Pay to
rocky
win?
soil
I don't know,
and dry
man.
climate
It's sounding
is
pretty
ideal for the
underwhelming,
region's
as
famous
predicted.
vineyards. When designing this new zone, the team wanted to capture a region undergoing a dramatic change. And generally, we try to make every zone in ESO feel unique, so much so that a player can instantly recognize what zone they're in merely by looking around. Combining these ideas led us to paint the biomes in the bright colors of
There's no
seasonal
way I
change.
would recognize
Highlights
this.
of orange, red, and yellow punctuate the Westfield, giving the entire region an autumnal
Why not have
feel.
rotating seasons in the
Classic
areas?
architecture inspired many of the
Snow,
zone structures.
fall,
However, the
you know.
Colovian Imperials of the Westfield are wealthy and cosmopolitan, so the art team imbued some high-end motifs and designs throughout.
I mean,
Although this, of course, changes the further from Skingrad you travel. As you explore the zone's rolling
Looks like-
hills, rocky crags, bustling vineyards, you'll encounter many Ayleid ruins of various sizes.
yeah, I was gonna say there's a bunch of Ayleid ruins.
Have an opportunity
Like you come out of
to
the
delve deeper
sewers
into this part of
from
Tamriel's
Oblivion.
ancient history.
That's exactly what this looks like. I guess
Let's
that's
have
the
a little
point,
fun
though.
here, as we consider these Ayleid ruins less spoiled than other similar locations you may already have visited. As a result, there are
I would like that
structures
too,
and
Dak, very
architectural
much. I would
pieces of
have
Ayleid
a
culture
lot of
you've
respect
never
for the
seen before.
devs.
Speaking of things you've never seen before, the dense, humid forests of neighboring Valenwood seem to have taken over a significant portion of the Westfield practically overnight. This consumption
Oh yeah, don't
of
forget the
traditional
crown
Colovian
sword
territory
motifs in the
causes
housing.
some
Don't you
concern
worry,
for the
boys.
Imperials,
You're
as
gonna
you
get you an
might imagine.
Ayleid ruin home.
Even more alarming is the Wildburn, a volatile area that
this is
separates the
different.
Dawnwood from the Colovian Highlands and
To be
Gold Road,
fair,
comprised
this is a
of
little
sickening,
different.
magically twisted land and even more volatile
Not
places.
really. No, this is
While
like
the land itself
Banker
is
Kai. Never mind, it's
changing,
Banger
it is
Kai.
also
Never
under
mind.
attack
I
from a
lied.
host of new,
It looks like Banger God to
foes.
me.
Daedra,
The blue
never
zones.
before seen in the Elder Scrolls, roam the countryside.
This is the endless
including
archive
Sharborn
things. We've
and
seen these.
aspects of Athalia that herald from the
Atro
realms known as
reskin.
the Earth.
Wonderful.
And if all of that wasn't enough, the Wildburn has taken to magically corrupting the indigenous beasts
James,
of
the
land,
art
resulting
director.
in danger around every turn. In the Westfield,
Not director,
we've
something.
created a beautiful world in flux, besieged by change itself. It's Imperials meet Wood Elves, meet Oblivion, and it's a world unlike anything we've created previously. We can't wait for you to explore it.
Their clothes are really clean.
I always always love when we can share behind the scenes.
I feel like there's a
info
filter
about
on
all
their
the research
clothes.
and care
Is that
goes
weird?
into creating a new zone. Rich, why don't you talk a little bit about what else players will encounter in Westfield?
In addition to the main storyline, the zone contains new delves and public dungeons to explore, side quests to experience, and world bosses to contend with. Everything you would expect from a chapter. There's also an all-new 12-player trial to challenge your group, and the introduction of a new type
Hey, a new
of world
trial.
event.
Cool.
And of course, there's all kinds of rewards that you can find in the new zone, including new item sets to loot and craft, unique collectibles to unlock, and special antiquities
Seems to have a
shrine
metal
dig up,
theme.
and a lot more.
I would like a
And of
dark
course,
metal
that's
steampunk
all
theme. That'd
in
be kind of
addition
cool.
to the new scribing system.
That's right. In previous chapters, we've added new classes like the Necromancer and most recently the Arcanist. We've also added new gameplay systems that we continually update, such as treasure hunting with antiquities, our deck building card game, Tales of Tribute, even our housing and furnishing system, and of course companion system, which allows you to bring an ally to fight alongside with you. This time with Gold Road, we're adding a new way to further tweak your builds just how you want
All right,
them.
here we go. Listen up,
We know
boys.
everyone's been
Listen.
waiting patiently for more information on this new system, so let's kick it over to Kira to explain exactly how it works.
Oh, bro, not cute.
Play Your Way is one of Elder Scrolls Online's biggest pillars, and we're always looking to give our players even more ownership over their characters and their skills. For Scribing, our system focus was around roleplay and choice. We wanted to give our players the power to customize skills to enhance their roleplay and have more agency
Enhance
in
their
choosing
roleplay.
and creating
Yeah.
those skills that are right for them. With Scribing, we've created a new ability for every weapon skill line, and a few more. Each of these new skills, or grimoires, has customizable elements that you can swap out to suit your needs, while maintaining a fun and balanced experience.
Slider-rama.
Every grimoire has a base function.
There we
the
go.
thing it always does. For example, the new bow grimoire, Vault, has you shoot the ground with an enchanted arrow, creating an area of effect, and then backflip out of danger, enabling a quick
cool.
tactical fire and escape ability. But you can personalize it from here. Every scribe skill also has 3 script slots, a primary, secondary, and tertiary, which allow you to change the ability's specifics. Want to double down on poison or bleed? Set one of those as the primary script of Vault, and now that's the damage type of its AoE. Primaries determine the main effect of the
Again,
skill
super simple.
and its resource cost.
Not
Perhaps
inventive.
you're more of a ranged healer character. Keep it ally focused and customize Vault with a heal primary and add either a heal over time or stamina recovery secondary for any allies in that area of effect. Secondaries are about individualizing that skill to better match with your build or roleplay. This is where we have more unique effects that tie into the identity of the parent skill line. For example, a unique bow secondary gives the player a stack of the Hawkeye bonus, increasing damage on their other bow abilities for a short duration. Finally, you're able to add a buff or debuff to Vault as its tertiary effect, perhaps minor maim, minor expedition.
See, this would
or
be
minor
okay. This would be
vulnerability.
okay.
That is a lot of ways to customize just this skill, and we have even more scripts and combinations to be revealed in the future. But scribing isn't just a system for tinkering with skills. It's also an exploration into the ancient origins of magic.
So I got some thoughts
following
on
the
this.
legacy and discovering the secrets of the mage who first learned to manipulate those energies. You'll need to own the Gold Road chapter to unlock the system.
Yep.
One more thing. When we were deep into this customization
You
headspace,
imagine you have to
we
own the
loved
chapter.
The idea of having our skill visuals better reflect our players' roleplay goals,
Pay to win.
and perhaps feel a bit fresh if they've been playing for a while. When Gold Road and Scribing launch, we'll also be adding a select number of skill styles. These styles are color variants of popular abilities from weapon,
Oh, you can
guild,
buy these?
and world skills. Like Wall of Elements will have a new purple version, Trap Beast orange, and Mage Light a green option, so that when you equip those abilities, you'll be able to select which version you want. to
Where's
see.
my
By
sorcerer
the way,
matriarch
in Gold
skin?
Road, all of these skill styles
Yeah,
will be
make your
earnable
pets look
as
different.
in-game rewards. We have a lot more planned for skill styling and the updates after the chapter 2.
Skill styling. Okay.
Can't wait to share more about scribing and styling with the ESO community in the coming months, and see what new metas, builds, and more come out. See you soon.
Like I said,
Scribing looks like it has the potential to really change the way our players play the game.
We definitely believe it will, and Scribing gives our players a level of flexibility with their builds they've never seen before in ESO. The new customizable abilities can be used by any class, allowing players to maximize an aspect.
yeah, I was wrong on that one.
Perhaps give them a new way to fill a gap. And the system also provides a brand new avenue to customize their visuals too. And we know just how important fashion is to our community.
Well, the good news is you won't
That
have
is
to
true,
wait too long
Rich.
to play.
That is
because
kinda true.
Scribing arrives with the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road on June 3rd
Oh.
for PC and Mac, and June 18th for Xbox
Third
and
mention.
PlayStation consoles. And it's available to pre-purchase now. You can visit ElderScrollsOnline.com for more details. Now, as many of you watching might expect, this chapter isn't the only major release in 2024.
There is a lot coming this year. We're kicking things off in March with Update 41 and our newest Dungeon DLC pack, which includes 2 new dungeons, Oathsworn Pit and Bedlam Vale. These 2 dungeons will have you explore a training ground for the followers of Malakath and a secret vault within the demi-realm of Maelstrom. Both dungeons help set the stage for the upcoming chapter release and storyline. These dungeons will be available in normal and veteran modes and have their own veteran hard mode difficulties with all the unique rewards you'd expect, including new item sets and collectibles. And as always with these DLCs, these new challenges can be purchased in the in-game Crown Store, or they come free as part of ESO Plus.
If you want to first look at these new dungeons, be sure and tune in to our next ESO live stream, as we'll be joined by lead encounter designer Mike Finnegan to share all the details about this upcoming dungeon DLC.
That's not all we have going throughout 2024 either. Update 43, which is scheduled to arrive in August, will be another base game update similar to what we did in 2023, and that includes a host of bug fixes and quality of life improvements, with some pretty exciting features, including something housing related. And finally, Update 44 will close the year out by introducing 2 new in-game companions, and something we're not quite ready to reveal yet, but to all our PvP-minded players, you might want to pay particular attention to this update.
Well, you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for more information on our plans as the year progresses. Okay, we've gone over so much
Yes.
already, but as with any major chapter release, there's a ton of in-game rewards
and
can
blue
get
ball
when
the
you pick up
PvP
Gold
players, so you buy
Let's
the
find out
expansion.
more about the various additions and pre-purchase
And then they'll
rewards for the
release
Elder Scrolls
an idea
Online
like,
Gold
oh,
Road with
we're gonna
community
reskin the map,
managers
guys.
Jess and Kevin.
For you PvPers. Good job, guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Jess Wilson, ESO's lead community manager, and I'm joined by my fellow community manager, Kevin Boley. We're here to tell you a little more about the new Gold Road chapter, its additions, and pre-purchase
We'll watch the rest of it.
Thanks, Jess.
I'll
And
sum
hey,
everything
everyone.
up. I didn't even
As
take
mentioned,
notes.
The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road arrives this summer on PC and Mac, and on Xbox and PlayStation consoles. However, you can pre-purchase the chapter right now on ElderScrollsOnline.com and unlock in-game items, which we'll cover in just a minute. But first, let's talk about the different versions of Gold Road.
Right.
Oh.
Depending on your history with the Elder Scrolls
Fourth
Online,
merch?
there's bound to be an edition of Gold Road that suits you. If you're an existing player, the upgrade versions may be just right.
If you're a new or returning player, the collection might be a good fit. It includes the ESO base game, all 7 previous chapters, and the new Gold Road chapter at launch. That means the collection will allow you to begin your adventures in Tamriel right now, and play the new chapter once it launches.
Both the Gold Road upgrade and collection are also available in deluxe editions, which includes a bounty of additional in-game items themed around the Westweald and Skingrad regions, including a unique pet, memento, outfit style, emote pack, and first of its kind mount, all of which are granted at
PvP
chapter
companions,
launch.
lol, dude. Please no. Not more
Whichever
lag, bro.
edition of Gold Road you choose, there are several pre-purchase rewards you can unlock. These include a striking new costume, pet, and crown crate delivered at launch, and instant in-game access to the spectacular
Aww.
For a limited time, if you pre-purchase Gold Road, you'll get instant access to this matching
Oh, look at the
wolf pup pet,
pooper.
so don't miss out.
Oh.
You can pre-purchase the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road right now on ElderScrollsOnline.com, or select retailers for PC and Mac, Xbox Series X and
They're
S,
shameless,
Xbox One,
dude.
PlayStation 4,
With the plugs.
and PlayStation 5. Of
4
course,
plugs.
we have a lot of exciting releases, in-game events, and community fun lined up for The Elder Scrolls Online between now and chapter launch 2.
You'll be able
This is
to
gonna
explore
baklava.
2
I'll
new
explain
dungeons
everything when this is
launching
over.
along with Update 41. You can get a first look at these new dungeons and Update 41 by helping us test it all on the PC and Mac public test server in just a few days.
Oh, that's
Then,
nice, actually.
This spring, ESO will introduce the prologue quest for Gold Road. This free quest line sets up the events of the upcoming chapter and is available to anybody who owns a copy of the Elder Scrolls Online.
If you'd like to check out some of ESO's past DLCs and chapters for free, then now is your chance with the ESO Plus free trial, live right now on all platforms. There's also a ton of fun.
God,
in-game
look at all the
events lined
money
up
just
over the next
floating
few
by on the
months,
screen.
including the
Oh my
now
God.
live Guilds and Glory celebration, then the White Strikes Mayhem PvP event, and of course, the fan favorite Jester's Festival. Starting right now with the Guilds and Glory celebration, you can earn the Moloch Ball Illusion Imp Pet, as well as its morphs over the course of 2024. It's the perfect companion to get you in the celebratory mood as we head into the incredible 10th anniversary celebration for the Elder Scrolls Online. To learn more about this year's morphing collectible, check out our preview article on the official ESO website. We've grown in so many ways since ESO first launched. With international community managers across 15 unique territories
Yo, it's on Go Blade.
and 7 officially supported languages, this massive celebration of ESO
I'll
and
explain
its
my
community
theory.
is our biggest one yet, and it will include many in-person events around the world. As Matt mentioned earlier, the fun kicks off with our first in-person event in Amsterdam, Netherlands, and continues all the way into 2025 with our largest in-person event in the US yet. We hope to see you at one of them. Check ElderScrollsOnline.com for the details on our upcoming Q1 Dungeon DLC, the in-game events, and our 10th anniversary plans. We have big things ahead.
We can't wait for you to join us as we celebrate 10 amazing years of the Elder Scrolls Online together.
Yay, good job, dude.
All right, so let's recap. We've revealed ESO's upcoming chapter, The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road, and shared what kind of adventures and features you can expect when it launches June 3rd for PC Mac and June 18th for Xbox and PlayStation consoles.
This includes a new zone, the Colovian region known as the West Weald, which is a storyline that features the return of a forgotten prince, Athelia. And of course, the brand new scribing system, which allows you to unlock and customize special skills for all your characters.
And don't forget, ESO Gold Road is available for pre-purchase today. We've got a lot planned for ESO's 10-year anniversary, which includes a host of in-person events, starting with the ESO 10-year celebration in Amsterdam this spring. Make sure to RSVP if you haven't already done so. From all of us here at ZeniMax Online Studios, thank you for watching. Keep an eye out on our social channels and ElderScrollsOnline.com for more information on everything we've covered today. And don't forget to tune in next week for a first look at Update 41. We can't wait to share more details with you on the upcoming Gold Road chapter, anniversary celebration, and more later this year.
Thanks again for joining us today, and we'll see you all next time.
Where do I begin? Okay. I'm pulling up ESO. So we are going to go through the Cliff Notes version of what is going on. I'm going to say this as justly as I can. So what we heard, I'm not going to toot my own horn on this one, but I was pretty close. So the way the spellcrafting system is going to be set up, it is locked behind a paywall. Number one, it is locked behind a paywall. Each skill line is getting one particular custom effect ability. We're going to circle back around to this. We're also getting a new skill line. This new skill line is going to amplify the effects of that one ability in each skill line that you can customize. If you notice, it has 3 different effects: a primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay? The skills aren't going to be craftable. It is a skill. They have animations for it. It is going to do the exact same thing every single time. The only thing you can change on it is damage type, whether it'll do a little bit more healing, a little bit less healing, sliderama, right? As well as maybe tossing on a buff or a debuff. You just copy and paste it over. Boop, boop, boop. For each skill line. So that's, to clarify everything, it is a brand new skill line to amplify the effects of being able to craft an ability from each particular skill line. Okay? That's what I gathered from that. If you guys have a better assessment of that, let me know. That to me is what it is. There will be some cosmetics to some new abilities and make them look different. You know, you just have to go to color mapping and you just turn the color to a different color. It takes the design engineers literally 15 seconds to do that. I can do it in GIMP right now. Literally GIMP in 11 seconds to show you guys how to do it. It's not difficult. I believe the skills themselves are going to be very underpowered. This is how they're going to balance it. I was curious how they was going to balance the spellcrafting. And that's how they do it. They give you the skill. They can adjust the base damage of the skill, right? And then you can only change the type, which is kind of cool. Like, for example, if I want to use Scavenging Maw, right? You have to have a poison crit damage ability to proc it, right? So I can potentially pick one of the skills that they have preset, change that to poison, and, you know, now I can proc Scavenging Maw, which is kind of cool. Okay, changing the types of it, cool. But as far as crafting a spell yourself and truly making it unique, no. And again, this doesn't help. We have 10 bar slots, boys, and maybe 1 girl. Okay, where are you going to put it? And again, maybe these skills, and I don't think each skill line, right? You're going to be able to do the exact same thing with it. Like, for example, in the trailer, they showed doing the kickflip back and doing the volley in front of you, right? I don't think you're going to be able to make that ability heal. You know what I mean? So there are going to be some limitations on that. That's what I gathered. So next on the chopping block is... they didn't touch on this, but what about the 400 unused sets in the game? I spoke at the beginning of the stream having set affinities to where you can just extract the 5-piece of a set and just toss it on a build in like an affinity slot, you know? So you'll have technically an extra 5-piece. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Or adding additional gear slots, just so you can use more of the 400 sets that we don't use, okay? That's a problem. Literally, like, there's like 400 and I don't know, like 20 sets in the game, and we don't use 400 of them. That's a problem. So the fact that they haven't talked about giving us additional gear slots or additional bar space, or maybe even a 3rd bar like the old sorcerer used to be back in the day, to accommodate all these new skills and build your own way. PvE, yeah, cool. They role play whatever, dude, to your heart's content. But in PvP, of your 10 slots, 7 of them are absolute necessities you cannot change. Unless you're a sorcerer. Sorcerer's got a lot of play. Oh, no. Mag's sword doesn't have play. Stam sword you do. But for the most part, 7 of your 10 abilities are locked. It will be cool to... For example, on the Necromancer. What's the Necromancer lack? Well, it lacks a good source of major breach. All your buffs don't last fucking anything at all. Everything costs too much. What else? You don't have a reliable CC, you don't have any mobility, you don't have damage because Blast Bones doesn't do anything. You know, none of this is really going to fix that problem. Like just giving us a 1 ability and making it essentially damage type is different. You can slide the damage or healing up and down, left and right. Okay, and then you just add a buff or debuff on it. That's not that creative to me. It will be different. People will come out with some cool builds, but it's gonna be like the Endless Archive. It's gonna be a cool new toy for a few days, and then people are just gonna put it down. I feel like. Well, no, it'll probably give it a week. Give it a week. It was kind of underwhelming, but that's how they're gonna balance it. But again, the underlying issue is where are you gonna put the ability? Maybe some classes will be good for, but we definitely have a content overload, and there's nothing to address it. Maybe some of these abilities will have like multiple buffs. Maybe instead of like the tertiary effects like it explained in the trailer, which add the buff and debuff, maybe you could make everything tertiary, you know, like have it do nothing but buffs or debuffs. I doubt it, but no. So, other than that, they did kind of blue ball us with PvP. They gave us a one-liner. A one-liner of PvP is, yeah, guys, don't miss out. Yo, don't miss out, you know? Yo, thanks for all the subs and follows. I'll get to those here in just a moment. Let me finish my rant. So they did kind of blue ball us. I'm going to send out a prediction, dude. I think it's just going to be a Battleground update. I think it's going to be a Battleground update. But we'll say, yo, humbly, yo, thanks for the streak, though. So, I don't think there's anything. What else did I miss, chat? Yeah, Jeffrey. So the PvP update was, you guys don't want to miss this. So, what's going to happen is they're not going to tell you anything PvP related, because I don't think they quite frankly know. I mean, I'm sure they have ideas, but again, number one, pay to win. Absolutely pay to win. There's gonna be new mythics, I'm sure, as well. New sets, I'm sure. The spellcrafting system, they said, is locked behind a paywall. Everyone has to buy this. Literally everyone. So, not a big fan about that. Number two is, while the new skill line will be cool, so let's say, for example, the different skill lines, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we'll say best case scenario 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You know, assuming there's 20 different skills, you know, maybe they have a craftable skill for Undonna, a craftable skill for Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, Citric Order, Mages Guild. Assuming what they said is correct, they claim that each single skill line is going to have a customizable spell. If it's got spells in it, you'll be able to customize it, right? Assuming that's true, you know, we get access to, I don't know, we'll say 20 different spells, which you can kind of tinker with, but it's not going to be like crazy tinkering, you know what I mean? The only thing that would be broken and overpowered is the spell itself, not the tinkering that you're going to do, because it is very mid and very underwhelming and quote-unquote balanced. If the skill itself is overperforming, then it's going to be broken. I don't think changing the affinities is going to make any difference. With that being said, I do think that is cool. I will give them some credit. I mean, it's different, okay? What really struck home to me was changing the damage types of the skill. That's good. Because there have been so many builds, I'm like, dude, I wish this did poison damage. Fuck, why can't this do flame damage? Oh my god, why can't this do bleed damage? So assuming the DPS abilities, you'll just be able to change freely to any of them, might open up a lot of different build options. That is the only thing I am particularly looking forward to. But again, look at my Necromancer. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. You don't have to have it, but this is what's gonna go here on the new build. Okay, ultimate whatever on the front bar. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. There's like one flex spot on the bar, you know what I mean? We don't have to have mortal, but the rest of them you do, pretty much. You know, you guys get what I'm saying. Like 7 of the 10 abilities, you have to have it. And this is lowballing it. The Necromancer actually technically needs a lot more abilities. I just literally can't even put them on the bar. We don't have major breach, okay? We don't have entropy, right? We don't have crit. we don't have major prophecy. We don't have major breach. We don't have major savagery. You know, none of that. So we have to make up for that elsewhere. So not giving us an additional ability slot is a hard L. Now they did hint at PvP, okay? Stam whip, though they didn't talk about stam whip forever. No, so they did make a hint at PvP. If they are smart, I'm praying to Akatosh on this one. Okay, they have to add, like I stated before, set affinities, and or give us additional gear slots, as in 2 more rings. And or give us a 3rd bar, like the sorcerer used to have, and just make all these buffs last longer to compensate for all the different spells. If they don't do any of the aforementioned, this spell system, it's not going to change much of anything. Maybe, I don't know. It's a cool concept, but it's not like we thought. Right? And I get why. It's because of balancing. Like, how would you balance people making spells from scratch? You can't. So they have a base form of the skill, and then again, sliderama on the ability. I said it was going to be specific to the Arcanist class. Technically, it's kind of specific now to specific spells, but they did kind of hint to them opening up other options later. What that means, I don't really know. Maybe they're just going to, like I kind of said, like trickle, like slowly feed you different ability skill lines. Like, for example, the first month we'll have all the weapon skill lines. You'll get a nice juicy spell, and then the next month you'll unlock some light armor spells you can customize, and then the next 2 weeks or next month or whatever, the next quest in the skill chain, you'll be able to unlock possibly class customizable things. I don't know. They're not going to release everything at once. It's going to be slowly fed to you. So while it was kind of what we expected, I mean, this is what we expected. And if you're a follower of the channel, this is kind of what we theorized. We'll just see how it plays out. My worry is that this is, I think they said, there was one note. Did they say this? I want to check with chat. Did they say January 29th this would be available on the PTS? Was that correct? Is the trailer still up? I'll go watch it back again really quick. Let me take a look at it here. Was it January 29th? They said this would be available. So disappointing. It's mid. Okay. It's mid. Let me see if I can find this.
Then the White Strikes Mayhem.
Hold on. Let me just go back to the live screen here. Let me see. Was it did I see that correctly? The 29th we'd be able to playtest this. They did mention merch 4 times, by the way. I said 3 to 5. It was right before this. Q in-game events, different White Streaks Mayhem. Prologue. Okay, so this is interesting. This is a W. So this is actually coming out sooner than I thought. Usually the PTS, and then like a month and a half later it comes out. So this will come out in like March, right? Like end of March, end of first quarter. PC, so January 29th. We'll be checking out the PTS, but yeah. But I'll go back up and check yeah, so let me kind of chit chat with you guys. Go catch up with all the follows and stuff. I'm gonna go through this list pretty quickly. Mythras MMO, thank you so much for the 10s. All the follows, man. We got Shadowween here. We got Peanut and Jelly, Envy Solius, Sin City, Goddess Willie, Egg Creech, Is that Dirt Nap? Dirt NXP, Luis Matos, Alan Cloud, Upper Pit. Yo, thank you guys so much for following and subs. And thanks for donos, Mithras. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Overall, what would you rate this? Quote unquote reveal. To me, again, I don't think it's going to be anything overwhelming, but being able to change the damage type of the spell is interesting. That does have my little cogwheels turning, you know what I mean? So any real PvP updates? So there is no real PvP updates. Rich Lambert said, for you PvP guys, stay tuned because we're going to be talking about some PvP stuff here soon. Stay tuned. Buy our content and then we'll tell you. That's what he said. Oh, I'm paraphrasing, of course. 0 out of 10. 6.8. IDKF, I can wait though. It is a new PvP idea. I can tell you right now, Carjo, what it's going to be. The only way to do this, like listen. If we don't get more ability bars, more gear slots, I don't know what PvP is going to do. I think it's going to be a new playlist. Like, just battleground stuff. Or, my idea, other people have had this idea, but, housing PvP. Right? Let us buy a map you can customize. I'll pay the 3,000 crowns. I don't give a shit. Let me customize this map, the terrain, literally everything. Invite my friends over, and we all PvP in the new house. And you can submit your house to a forum. I don't know. Let the devs pick, or the community vote on the best PvP map, and then put that map into a battleground rotation. And then people fight on that new map. And then eventually you'll have enough maps in rotation to where battlegrounds will have all kinds of different battlegrounds, right? So you let the community who love this game and who is passionate about the game do the work for you. The devs still get their monetization because you have to buy the map in order to customize it. And there you go. It's a win-win. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that would be the best option. Just saying. I think... Is that going to happen? Probably fucking not. But that would be an interesting turn. Yeah, there's like no macro stam anymore. Yeah, all the PlayStation people suck. Get on my stream. No, I'm playing. Please stay. I'm going to go take a look at some of the comments here. Make sure I'm caught up with everyone. Yeah, your reducer. Yeah, grinning slash and master dual wield. New effect. Yo, major courage. Go burr. Yeah. Pretty much. Money hungry. Yeah, they did mention merch like 3 or 4 times there. I mean, it is what it is. Our amazing PvP. It sucks they couldn't give us a hint to the PvP. Stay tuned, guys. Don't worry. Battleground maps, and that's it. I'm guessing. I would kind of assume that as well. It's a little disappointing. It's not like Necrom. Necrom is actually kind of cool. It means 30k crowns. Oh yeah, my bad, Chris. Yeah. There's powers of 10. You know what I mean? You'll wait till the price drops. I don't know, man. Usually the chapters are pretty set in stone. It was going Epic Jenner. It was going Kaluth. PvP is gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be fucking interesting, dude. I hope it's super chaotic. I hope everything's broken, to be honest with you. I find great joy in chaos and PvP. I want things to be broken. I want something to break up the monotony, dude. I want something to just one-tap everything. Zergs, people, NPCs, slaughterfish. I don't care, dude. I just want some change to PvP. I don't care what it is at this point. I would like for them to remove Battle Spirit, personally, and adjust some of the skill numbers so everyone can 2-tap everyone. The Nightblade, it's just not exclusive to the Nightblades, you know what I mean? I want my Sork to 2-tap. so everyone can get a taste of what it feels like to be a Nightblade. You know what I mean? Like nom 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 nom. Be able to 2-tap everyone all the time, like the good old days, like it used to be. Proxy detonation used to 1-tap everyone. It used to do 20k on one person. You know, and most people back then was running 18k health. Those were good times. Make skills more broken? 100% agree. The lore of ESO PvP, like the allure to it, was the time to kill was really low. That's why you don't have any cooldowns on your spells. Nice, fast, reactionary, quick. Now, you have all these dynamic skills, but it's so slow. Time to kill is super slow. It kind of sucks. Dot pressure might be a thing again. It's a thing right now. But it could potentially get worse. Yeah, I can see that. Make skills more broken, absolutely. Alternative take, they don't exactly know what they're going to add for PvP update fourth quarter, and they're just waiting for us to speculate to figure out what they want most. I don't think they have a set direction for PvP. I could be wrong. It could be a new map. A new map would require effort, though. I wouldn't care if it was reused assets. You know, like, for example, let's go to Cyrodiil, right? I don't know how to get to the map without the controller. So this is Cyrodiil, right? Fuck it, dude. I don't care. Like, pick. I don't know. Let's go to East March. Make this the new PvP zone. You know what I mean? There's mountains and shits over here. This is the new PvP zone. I don't care, dude. Like, give me some objectives. Give me some bonus AP. You know, I'm trying to think of some really other good PvP areas that might be interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go to Fargrave, dude. Yeah, we're gonna not far. Yeah, here we go. The Deadlands, man. Make the Deadlands a PvP zone. You know what I mean? Like, wait, fuck it. I don't care. Just enable it. Like, you go into this zone, you're flagged for PvP. You're fucked, kid. Get wrecked. You know, like something simple, dude. Something very simple. Neko will receive the Warden treatment trust. Slaughterfish, new skill line. Yo, the Slaughterfish is your companion. You just like throw them, you know, like they attach to people and just slowly eat them over time. Imagine Ginkers though. I imagine Ginkers now. I already get 2-tapped. At least give me the option to 2-tap. Fuck it, dude. I don't care. Like, I get 2-tapped anyway, right now. I can't imagine it. You know what I mean? You want the dog treats? Why do you want these?
Dog.
But what if someone donates? Bring them back when you're done. Don't eat them all at one time. No, I'm playing. Take them. If anyone donates, I'll fucking come running. It's not gonna happen. We're having a very in-depth discussion about the global reveal. No, I don't want the cat treats. I'm more of a dog treat guy. Thank you. I don't want them. Okay, I'll take them. A nice little snack later. They're called twisted treats. Anyway. Oh, that's just a jar? Oh, well. They don't need to know that. They never hear a PvP continue. Yeah. Did you see Rich's face when he said PvP? He cringed, dude. Let me see if I can find that line. Give me 1 second. Dude, his face cringed when he said PvP. Hold on. See if I can find it, chat. Do y'all have a timestamp if you find it before me? Oh, man. I'm trying to think where he said it.
Fashion is to our community.
Well, the good news is you won't have to wait too long to play because Scribing
Or come out.
play the game.
We definitely believe it will, and Scribing gives our players a level of flexibility.
I think it's right here, right?
They've never seen before in ESO. The new customizable abilities can be used by any class, allowing players to maximize an aspect of their build or perhaps give them a new way to fill a gap. And the system also provides a brand new avenue to customize their visuals too. We know just how important fashion is to our community.
Well, the good news is you won't have to wait too long to play because Scribing arrives with the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road on ElderScrollsOnline.com.
It's right through here. Let me find it, dude. His face.
March with update 4 new dungeons. Oaths.
It's right through here, I noticed.
Demi-realm dungeons help. These dungeons have their own, including new These new challenges can be purchased in the
I
in-game
think it's right
crown
here.
store, or they come
I'll get back
free
to
as part of
comments in
ESO
just a
Plus.
moment, boys.
If you want to first look at these new
two girls.
dungeons, be sure and tune in to our next ESO
It's
live
like right here
stream,
somewhere.
as we'll be joined by lead encounter designer Mike Finnegan to share all the details about this upcoming dungeon DLC.
That's not all we have going throughout 2024 either. Update 43, which is scheduled to arrive in August, will be another base game update similar to what we did in 2023, and that includes a host of bug fixes and quality of life improvements, with some pretty exciting features, including something housing related. And finally, Update 44 will close the year out by introducing 2 new in-game companions.
Fuck.
And something we're not quite
update
ready to
40.
reveal yet.
Right. 2 new companions plus, okay, PvP related feature. They don't even know what it is, dude. Okay, let me stop right here for a second. I'm going to go on a rant. This right here is unacceptable. This whatever. This right here, to attribute one entire quarter for bug fixing and quality improvements, this should be a proactive thing. You should not like commit an entire quarter to just quality improvements and bug fixes. This should be ongoing, every single day being hashed out. They are cheating us out of an entire quarter of content right here. I do not like this. This actually perturbs me. That they're saying, hey, we're taking a whole quarter off to do the jobs that we were supposed to do earlier. If that makes sense, right? This is bullshit. New housing related feature. Who cares? Anyway, let's see his face about the PvP call out.
But to all our PvP-minded players, you might want to pay particular attention to...
Watch his face, dude. He took a big breath when he said this. Hold on. Can I slow this down? Fuck, I don't think I can slow it down.
Introducing...
Hold on. Let me find the exact timestamp. 39:41. Let me change back to the speed. I'm having a hard time. I just want to point this out one time. It was just funny to
On
me.
our plans as the year progresses.
But to all our PvP-minded players...
39:37. There's the big... There's the big gulp, dude. The big sigh. Right there it is, dude. When you close your eyes, like, notice the entire time he's talking. So this is 39:39. Like, notice all the other times he's talking.
Similar to what we
He's
did in
looking you right in the
2023,
eyes. He's
that
not looking
includes a host of bug
away. He's
fixes and
not, you know what I
quality of life
mean?
improvements.
You see what I mean, right? And then we go to 39:39.
You might...
Wah.
want to pay particular attention to this update.
Go back, bro. Wait, one more frame. I'm sorry. One more. Just his countenance right here. Says it all, dude. Says it all.
You might want to pay particular attention.
Look how many times he's looking away, dude. Looking away, just like he doesn't want to like address this out loud, but he feels like he has to, because in the last global event they got absolutely murdered for not mentioning PvP. So they gave us a 5-second segment. He is not happy. Like he is having a hard time stomaching this statement.
To this update.
Wait, right here. Oh, fuck, I gotta go back. Just one frame. I missed it. One frame. This is the frame I want. This little side smirk right here.
You might want to pay particular attention to this update.
Right. Ooh. And look at Gina's face, dude, in this frame. This says it all. Like, screenshot this. Look at her face, dude. She's like, ugh. PvP. Ugh. Oh my god, dude. There, yeah, this is all you. This is the screenshot for PvP right here. Boom, boom. Notice how he's holding his hands like very like safe, secure, you know, very anxious. Gina's doing the exact same thing. She's got her hands and fingers crossed when talking about this. It's not willy-nilly and free. They better deliver, boys. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway. Have PvP rotate zones might actually not be a bad idea. Make keeps customizable. That actually might be kind of cool. But again, I'm never in the keeps anyway. I never see it. Yeah, the Bankerai PvP zone would be goated. Yeah, I do like Bankerai area, dude. Yeah. Eat one more before they go, bro. They know how important fashion. Well, drip, like that was a problem with the Necro build. Like we had the wrong drip. We changed the drip and the build worked just fine. Crazy to me if they're marketing bug fixes. Yeah, that drives me crazy. What was that timestamp? Fuck, dude. That bothered me. Yeah, this. Let me go back and find it here. Yeah, that kind of bothered me. Go back here one more time. This bothers me. That they're literally marketing bug fixes, shit they should be already doing every single day. Like, what is your team doing, dude? I guarantee we still have the combat bug after this. Like, this is update 43, dude. This is like August territory. You know what I mean? Oh, all the bugs in the game, man. We'll get to them in 5 months, 6 months. We'll get to them. Like, bro, like the dual wheel bug is still in the game. That's simple fix. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Just remember, this is the same guy whose wife actually made a fun PvP community. Yeah, he did get lit up for that one. Yeah, the 3 blinks, Tony. Yeah, like 1 blink, okay. 2, 3, a sigh, a look away, hands folded. You know he's very disgruntled about that statement. Just add a Master Gear slot for a 5-piece. Yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier. Having like a set affinity or a master set, you know, however you want to term it. Yeah, something like that. Like you could strip the 5-piece from a set and just put it on your build. Have like a little gem slot. You know, the gem slot, you can infuse it with the essence of a set, right? And the essence of the set is the 5-piece, right? The unique effect to it. And you just attach that to the build. I think that would be really good. And it would allow you to use other sets that are otherwise underutilized. You know what I mean? That would be a really good suggestion, dude. Yeah, the rolling the eyes was update 44. Imagine it's just new skin for PvP. Wouldn't surprise me, dude. Just add weather effects to the map. Break it in a good way. Spellcrafting in 2015 was more exciting, to be honest. Yeah, dude, you actually got to craft your own spells back then. Yeah. Want my siege to be green and yellow, bro? Stop. They'll bring a new bug with the gold road. Oh yeah, just one. That you're underselling it, dude. Yo, what's going on, Eisen? What I miss? So, to recap again, it's a pay-to-win chapter. The spells are what we said. They're just new spells they're going to give us, and then you're going to have sliders on the spells to kind of change them. Nothing truly craftable whatsoever. They're marketing bug fixes in 1 quarter as a feature, and then we just if you go back in the stream like 3 minutes, we was making fun of Rich Lambert at 39:39 on the timestamp about him addressing the PvP concerns while talking about PvP for 5 seconds. Like, his whole body language for that 5 seconds was very unsettling. It's pretty funny. But that's all you missed. Yep, that's pretty it. Don't forget your subs, yo. Twitch Prime would be nice if you guys want to hit me up on why you guys are here. I haven't been to sleep in, what time is it? Almost 45 hours. I wasn't going to do this stream, but I'm glad I did and have a lot of you guys show up. Just going to give you my 2 cents on it. What else you guys thinking? Did I miss anything noteworthy? I definitely don't want to undersell everything. Yo, it's Rise. Thank you so much for a follow. Again, Mythers, thank you for the 5, man. If this game had custom game lobbies like Halo Reach, it would be the MMO and totally dethrone World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like the PvP housing, you make your own rule sets, you build your own maps, and just invite people to your house, and you just fucking PvP, do tournaments, do whatever. Yo, Jack Printus, thanks for a follow 14 minutes ago. Ash Shadow Mage, thanks for a follow. Thank you. He wrote lore is more important. I mean, there was, of this 48-minute stream, 20 minutes of it was explaining the lore and the map and the creative map design. There's nothing creative about the map designs. And then recoloring everything, like, oh yeah, your abilities will have different recoloring abilities. I can literally do all of the recoloring in GIMP in like 11 seconds. It's not hard to do. If I can do it in amateur, I watched a 10-minute YouTube video how to do it. If you're just going to add different colors to already existing skills, that's nothing to pat yourself on the back about, man. Literally, my brother, he just started streaming and content creation. He's 13. He could do that. I mean, not to undersell all the devs, but if that's what it is, what it is. And then the new area isn't unique. It's not like Necrom. Necrom was fucking badass. This new area is just like it's like you added fall to ESO, just some fall areas. And then it seemed like they copy and pasted a lot of Bankurai in one of the zones in near Skingrad. I think Skingrad is gonna be cool. I'm a huge Oblivion fan, so the area might be cool. But again, I'm not gonna be doing questing. The only reason I'm gonna be in there is to farm the overland sets. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna buy them. What about new PvP type like Happy Bounce of Cyrodiil and BGs? What would be a good suggestion if they do something with Imperial City? If they gave Imperial City like a revamp and they set up a more advantageous reward structure and had more people in the Imperial City at any given time, I think that would break a lot of things up. They did their server test for PvP. It's very clear that their servers are not going to be able to handle more people, so I don't see them releasing any information on that or adding, increasing the population cap back to what it used to be. It's still going to be is what it is, in my opinion. Hey, yo, if I'm being too negative, dude, call me out, man. Like call me out. Type in the comments, like, hey, Horcrux, you're on one right now. Get out of your feelings, bro. Stop being passionate. Let's be positive, okay? Here's what could happen. Hit me up with some of that positivity, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to think of this from a realistic standpoint and Zos's history of doing things. I've been with this game for a decade, and I've been on the receiving end. So I've played this game as a consumer, I've played this game as a content creator, and I've also been behind the scenes, talking with, the people who actually run the show behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, Boy Beasley and, stuff like that. So I have been through all walks of life in this game. I've seen a lot of different point of views. So when I make these suggestions and predictions, it's not that I'm being cynical and pessimistic. It's I'm being real. What realistically makes sense, like what's going to make money. You know what I mean? And again, locked behind a paywall. Big yikes, dude. I've been an advocate of ESO not being a pay-to-win game until now. Because my definition of pay-to-win is like, hey, can you keep pumping money into a game and get exponential power? Then yeah, but that would be pay-to-win. Like whaling, like in Diablo Immortals, for example. Having access to mythics, you saw we made builds work without mythics or monster sets yesterday on stream, my Necro stream. I'm almost done with that build, by the way. I'm making some tweaks on it. I fucking streamed this Necro build for 8 hours. It was so fun. It was so fun. Go check it out, my most recent VOD. I want to make some tweaks, and then we're going to have another stream tomorrow once I get some sleep. And then we'll try to get some clips. We'll make a build video about it. I think Necromancer is actually not as bad as what most people say. I just think it required some kind of out-of-the-box thinking, a lot of play testing, and I think we narrowed it down how best, in my opinion, to run the Necro in the current state. Yeah, what's going on, Ranger? Hi, I'm new to ESO, trying to see what I should be buying. I saw that there was a new deal, but I was wondering, what's the difference between chapter and expansion? So, The chapters are not included in ESO Plus. So even if you have the ESO Plus subscription, which comes with all the quote-unquote expansions, the chapters you have to buy. So it's like World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King comes out. You have to buy it to do the thing. So that's the best way I can explain that. Chat has a better way. I think right now it would be a good idea to buy the Necrom package that has everything included, in my opinion, because if you are new to ESO, there is a plethora of things for you to do and explore. You don't just have to do PvP. Like, there's a lot of things in ESO, and it will eat up a lot of your time, and it can be a good game. It absolutely can be a good game. So I would just buy the Necrom package and just go with it from there, man. I'm gonna solo queue where I'm forced to play alone. Right? Diablo Immortal is like 1,000 times more extreme. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, if you want an example, pay to win, Diablo Immortals, there you go. You know what I mean? Like, ESO still not... come up with a new terminology. It's not going to be pay to win. It's going to be pay for power. There we go. Well, maybe. Pay for... because... So, pay to win is, can I keep pumping money in and keep getting exponential gains, in my opinion. That's how you define pay to win. So, ESO is like, okay, I can put money into the game. I unlock a feature that boosts my power, but it stops. It plateaus. Like, what would you call that? You know? Pay to plateau? I don't know. It kind of sounds like a sex worker joke, but no. So, it's whatever that middle ground is. You will have a distinct advantage. Pay for advantage, maybe. There we go. Pay for... I don't know. It's not... Fucking pay to win. It's pay to win. Can't knock it till you try it, yeah. Like his channel little Horcrux. I don't know if he would want me to. His demographics is different than what my demographics are. You know what I mean? He's 13, so he does like Minecraft and Rust and stuff like that. Do I think spellcrafting will hurt PvP? I don't think it's going to hurt or break it at all. I think it will bring a lot of viability to underused sets. If you're able to change damage types and stuff, I think that's pretty cool. I don't think it's going to break it. Again, I feel that we need additional skill slots to compensate for all the new abilities, quote unquote. Imagine if they added like a new underground PvP area like Blackreach Caverns under Skyrim, similar to Imperial City in regards to PvP. That's actually, let me expand upon that. What if you had like a free-for-all PvP zone to where it doesn't matter what faction you are, you go in there, you're flagged for PvP. Everyone is flagged. You can kill members of your own faction in there. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be pretty cool. Everyone's flagged for PvP, so everyone gets dicked on. You know what I mean? Like, everyone gets a piece. Is it a Stamcrow? Yes, it is a Stamcrow. Appreciate you, Krugs. Get some rest. I'm almost on my way. Scavenging demise, dual wield return. Yes, actually, me seeing the arrow volley or whatever that they was doing, and knowing that I can now have poison damage on any build that I want, I'm actually going to rock Scavenging Maw on damn near every fucking build I ever run, dude. Scavenging Maw. Quote, clip this. Scavenging Maw will be the meta proc set when this expansion... Fuck, let me do this again. Scavenging Maw will be the meta proc set when this DLC launches. There we go. Pay to win Alpha 1. There you go. That's a good way to put it. It's paid to win, full stop. Yeah, I mean, you can't really argue with it, because that's true. What's the secret to staying up 40 hours? A lot of energy drinks. And I actually stayed up a lot. You guys are going to make fun of me for this. I actually stay up a lot of the night theory crafting more on the Stamcrow. I laid in bed trying to go to sleep, and then in my head I'm going through all the sets in the game. I'm like, yeah, how can I optimize this? How can I possibly put a mythic or a monster set on this? And I did. I know exactly what to do now. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow during the stream. So like and sub if you haven't already. Be notified for that. We've been streaming 4 or 5 days a week for a pretty long time actually, and we've been working on some builds, some off meta stuff, and just trying to make things work. You know, so if you want to be a part of like the build crafting, the theory crafting process, trial and error, everything, you know, solo, so you guys can kind of get some insights on, you know, how I do builds. And you know, I rigorously playtest all my builds. It's not just, hey, I did this for 1 day, here's some battleground footage, this is the best build ever, broken, busted, meta, you know, like I don't do that. Like, I play a build, I play it a lot, and I really take time to understand the pros and cons of it, and I just let you guys know. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Cash for convenience or convenience for cash? Yeah. C for C, C for C. I guess we're getting a little build diversity back, maybe. I mean, yeah, that is a positive. I mean, it's different. It's different. It'll be balanced. Unfortunately, I want everything to be not balanced and broken, just so we can abuse it. But it's so hard to get my friends into this game, and honestly, I'm just at a point now where I can't even feel okay suggesting this game to someone between the time and the money sink. The money sink is terrible, and it is a very, like, barrier to entry is tough. You have to learn a lot about this game before you can actually play it. Like, between the combat mechanics, you know, line attacking seems to be an issue for a lot of people. This actually has a lot more spells than some MMOs. Not like World of Warcraft or whatever, but it actually does have a lot of different spells. You know, you have to know all the little interactions. There's over 400 different sets. How do you know what's good, what's not? And so unless you have someone like have you by the hand pulling you around, showing you the ropes, it is kind of a difficult game to just jump into. Where there's 10 years of content. It's like a content overload. It's hard to just jump into, to be honest. The justice system. Oh, then bring back 3 bars, 24-man groups. You know what? If you can't beat them, join them. 3 bars would be nice. The only downside is that you would have to, well, not downside, but in order to make that work, you couldn't have like all these 12-second buffs like on the Necro, like 12-second Mortar Coil, a 16-second Spirit Guardian. You would have to just like across the board double the duration of all buffs and adjust all the numbers. Battle Royale Underground PvP, if that's wicked, that would be dope, dude. That would be pretty fucking cool. Could you imagine the bounty system from Red Dead 2? Oh, bro, that'd be awesome. Like, that would be cool if you could like put a bounty on someone. Bro. Make a mythic that adds a 3rd bar. Don't give them any more pay-to-win ideas, dude. That is actually an exceptional idea. That's pretty good. That's thinking with your noodle. That's thinking with your dipstick. You know, the commercial. Flag to be a guard. If someone has a bounty, you get to collect it anywhere on the map. Be kind of cool. The fossilize bug is back for DK as well. Is that where you fossilize a vampire and they actually don't get CC'd, or you can't CC them again unless you stun them some other way, and then it comes off cooldown again? Energy drinks will kill you. Careful. Yeah, I know. I've been up way too long. I tried to take a nap earlier, but it just didn't happen. That's why I call it dedicated content creator. I try, man. I'm not gonna put bullshit out. That's why, like, on my builds, man, it's like weeks in between build videos, because I play a class, I play it for weeks, put out a build video. Pick another class, play for weeks, put out a build video. I just keep doing this. I cycle through until I'm comfortable with things. There seems to be a market for Necromancer, so I don't play a lot of Necromancer. What's my slash played time? 13 days, 9 hours, 8 minutes, and 59 seconds. So now I have a lot of playtime, but I think the past week of streaming the Necro, I understand the class very, very well to make a competent 1vx build. Mad Crow, I don't know. Stam Crow, it can be done. Mad Crow, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's just too much, a 3rd bar. Sorks used to have it. Sorks used to use it all the time, dude. That's when wards used to last 20 seconds also. So there's that. I'm gonna be real with you. If they had the Red Dead 2 bounty system, it would be a tool. So most of the time, right, dude? Why not just add a new weapon type for a new mechanic? They kind of teased a little bit about it. So what they said was they have a new skill line. I'm assuming the new skill line is going to be like this, right? So the new skill line is going to be like the scribing system. I don't have it unlocked on this character because why would I? So it's going to be like the scribing system, and as you progress the scribing system, it's going to unlock more and more effects that you can unlock with your ability. They allow you to customize. I think that's what that skill line is going to be, but they did say they was going to expand on this. I don't exactly know what that means. I can only speculate and say that they may start picking maybe class abilities for you to adjust a little bit. Best case scenario, I think that would be awesome. Or maybe make it to where you can adjust some of the endless archive sets, or again, we need additional gear slots. We need at least two rings. The reason I say 2 rings, again, is so that you can run 3 5-piece sets and a mythic, if you so please. So instead of running 2 5-pieces, you can run 3, which you can tap into the pool of unused sets and put in another one. And then I know I've said this like a broken record, and then have a master affinity or a set affinity, like a gem slot, like maybe have a gem slot right here, to where you can extract the 5-piece of another set and have right here, and just have that effect. So technically you'll have like 4 5-piece effects at any given time. I think that would be different. It would probably be super broken on certain classes, but who cares, man? Just something to change things up. Because it's a shame that there's literally 400 unused sets in this game. It is kind of a shame. That this looks really cool. What the... And then you have snowflakes like this that spend thousands of dollars. Oh, crown stuff. I mean, if you got disposable income, by all means. I'm not gonna toss to this game. Drop the UI add-on, bro. It's so nice though. It looks so clean. I can't. It looks so good. Hand-to-hand combat skill line, please. Yes, dude. Hand-to-hand combat, right? And then unarmored. You know, if I just want to like, you know, say fuck it. I want to take off all of my sets. I want to take off all of my clothes. I'm just gonna bust out of my, you know what I mean? Just no gear. Just unarmed combat skill line. Like the less armor you wear, the more bonuses you get. We don't even need sets in ESO. We just need to get naked and we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Not you over here, bro. Calling you out. It looks cool, but god damn, dude. Hope it's worth. You give me 2 extra slots like charms. Nightblades like me running 3 damage sets. That's fine, dude. I'm already getting 2-tapped by Nightblades. It don't matter. Oh, I mean, the emote's free. Like, how did you get this skin, though? Isn't that a shield skin? What's this from, Natsu? What is this? What's that shield from? The emote, yeah, whatever. But what's this shield from? I actually like that. I'm actually jealous over this, that cosmetic. It looks really cool. But yeah, I'm already getting 2-tap, so, you know, give me more sets so where I can return the favor and also 2-tap. With 3 sets on a max orc, I can actually make a elemental avatar build. That would be pretty cool. Is that the Nazareth stuff? Yo, Ellis Creed, thank you so much for the follow. Even though we're just talking right now and shit, that's awesome. Oh, the Marslick sword. Oh, okay, Marslick's okay. There we go. It's that's actually pretty nice, dude. Was this only from the Crown store, or can I get this elsewhere? I know I'm asking about something. Anyway, it's actually really cool. It looked really cool on the Necro. We need a fishing skill line. Yo, capes. Yes, give us capes. That's exactly what we need. It's the meta monster set style gear. Oh, dude, it looks really cool. 5-piece that allows us to wear 2 mythics. Oh, bro. Ooh. 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 See, if I was a dev, I would be like, one weekend, I would be like, okay, you guys can wear as many mythics as you want. Just for like 1 weekend. Remove the cap on mythics. Just see what happens, just for shits and giggles. Sea Serpent's Coil, Pale Order, you know. Tolkien, Gaze of Sithis, you know what I'm saying? Just toss them all on, dude. Just mythic items. I think that would be the most fun PvP has ever been, to be honest. I think you would have so much damage and so much shit going on. It would just... just 1 weekend, dude. Yep. Put all the mythics you want on. You grind them for him. Go play with your toys, boys. Go on. Have fun. Get out there, champ. A mythic that allows us to replace our ults with 2 ability. Ooh. Tony coming in with... Ooh. That's not a bad idea. And then maybe it gives you like some buffs on top of that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, some minor buffs. Ooh, Tony, you might be onto something there, dude. Actually, I like that idea. It's a good thought. The fishing rod skill line. I'd grind that out. I would main it. You need to fix the Breton hero armor with the cape stitching your legs. Oh yeah, drip means everything, Jamie. Like drip is everything. It's a chaos weekend. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah. But yeah, that's the recap. I don't know if I'm really going to upload a video about this. Imagine running Veil and Oakensole. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna make a video about this. There really wasn't much to say. I think we covered everything. If I do make a video, it's just going to be me piecing up this talk that I had with you guys and just uploading it. It's gonna be nothing good. I mean, really there's not a lot to talk about. Lore, some sliderama skills that we're gonna get, and some cosmetics for our abilities. I mean, that's pretty much it. Perma Reeve, good lord, dude. An unlimited servant Cyrodiil for the killers, mythics or whatever. You could do. But yeah, I'm kind of peace out here, guys. We'll pick up the Necro tomorrow. I do appreciate you guys coming chilling with me. Got any Twitch primes? You know what to do. We got YouTube memberships, all that stuff. Coaching, you get shout outs in all my videos. You know, all the fun stuff. Emojis. Help support the channel. That'd be really appreciated. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Glad you guys could stop by, covered, and talked a little bit about this. It wasn't as big as a disappointment I thought it was going to be. It's still a little bit of a letdown. The whole PvP section was kind of funny to me. But we'll recap on it, and I will be streaming the Necro tomorrow. The Azora High final form, the ultimate form, you know, of Cell series, Cell's final form tomorrow. I look forward to being stream sniped a lot. It's going to happen. Can't wait. Give mounts inventory space. Yeah, you guys have a good one. If you have any questions, just drop by the streams or leave me a comment, or if you guys want to stop by the Discord and kind of reach out to me, and I'll send you a link. I'm trying to keep it pretty close. You know what I mean? But I appreciate each and every single person coming by. I'm kind of pass off the stream. I'm probably not gonna raid anyone just because you know what? I don't feel like it. I'm tired, man. I've been up for 46 hours. I'm tired. I'm gonna give me some rest, and then we will pick up the streams tomorrow. We'll be running the Necro. Hopefully we can finish out the build, and hopefully to see you guys soon. Go hit the bell notification icon on YouTube, sub to Twitch, so you guys notified for all this stuff. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next stream.